Time I'll be Gabby. With me here is a member of the House of Art, the mother of the House of Elle, and the queen of the queendom,
Hello,
Giselle.
everyone.
It's
Hello,
good to see
Gabby.
you
It's good to see
again.
you
You look so
too.
pretty,
Thank
and there's a lot of
you.
transformation since the last time I
Well,
saw
yes,
you.
stamps.
Finally.
Finally, please. She was taking her time for
Right.
sure.
I'm so proud of you. Happy
Thank
for this
you.
moment.
Thank you.
I personally know how you got your drag name, but I don't know if a lot of people out there know how you got your drag name.
Okay.
You want to tell us about it?
Well, Giselle is Beyonce's middle name. Her name is Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. And I wanted to do something that had to do with like one of my favorite women in the world and like someone who I am so inspired by. And I also think that I didn't initially pick the name Jizz Elle, but I think it kind of throughout the years it started to resemble like my view on gender and that everyone has like masculine and feminine traits like and Jizz Elle kind of like encapsulates that. And also like Jizz Elle is kind of like really camp but also like really chic at the same time.
Cam,
Like
we
Jizz,
don't
like
see
having
it.
I like having Jizz in your name is really like stupid. You know what I mean? And I think I try to remember that drag is a little stupid and not serious. So
That's what Giselle always says, but we don't see.
I know, but like it's truly like not that serious. Like we are like playing dress up and getting paid for it. You know what I mean?
I remember when I made my debut and you did my makeup and
Mm-hmm.
everything, and you said, "Yeah, don't take it serious. It's never that serious." And
It's
Giselle went
not.
on stage, and Giselle took it serious.
It's not that serious though. You just gotta have fun.
True. Yeah, it's a lot of things have happened ever since our last interview.
Mm-hmm.
You went on to produce another show.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you've you're also a mother, so you want to walk us through how you created your house.
Okay. Well, I already had my house before because, well, not really. It wasn't like House of Elle, but um, I had Mark, who is my first daughter, who
Oh,
is Orgasma.
oh
She
God.
doesn't. She doesn't really name. She doesn't really do drag. I just like named her, and we just like do it every Halloween. It's kind of like our tradition ever since like high school. Um, and then I did Ron's makeup, and then I kind of taught him how to do it, and his name is Ejaculate.
Yep.
And then Mona, and then it just started to grow and I like that they're all like my friends at first, and I just wanted them to express like their queerness and like femininity and like just do because I think everyone should do drag
How about
once,
your
and
last daughter,
my last daughter is Natasha.
Natasha?
But Natasha, who I would say would probably be my first daughter because I knew that she was a faggot. Sorry. I knew that she was gay like ever since high school. Um and I kind of have helped her like come out and stuff like that. So I would say that she's technically my first daughter.
And how about your second production, which I was in? How did that
Yes,
come
the Love
about?
Express.
Yeah.
Well, Ammonia just asked, I think Ammonia or Gemma asked me if I wanted to do like a dance party. And I think like a dance party is just like suiting.
And that's your
suited.
vibe,
It's like my
yeah.
vibe. Like I can drink and just party and like not host and just like dance with
That was
people.
so funny.
It was so funny. It was so fun.
It was so camp.
It was very camp.
I see now.
Just a little bit. Yeah, I like want to do it more. I think I want to do it like yearly. I think it'd be very fun. I think next time I need to promote it more so that more people come, or maybe
Yeah.
it's like on a better day, like a Saturday or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but it was very fun. I love doing it. And I just love like seeing people like dance with me. It was very fun. And I like that there's like people are like standing instead of sitting down.
Yes, that was. I love the hype.
Yeah,
Especially from
it's
Camille.
more
Oh
hype.
my
Yeah,
god.
yeah. Yeah, I think I want to do it again next year.
And you went on to win an award at the Stilettos.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Was it?
Oh, it was breakthrough. It was breakthrough performer for 2023. which I think was well deserved because I think I grew a lot in the year, or I just like kind of jumped out of my box and like let myself be and just do whatever I felt like doing.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that is correct.
yeah.
I know I interviewed your mother, and she said you've been doing drag way before anybody in your house. How long have you been
Hmm.
doing drag?
Well, I was doing drag since like high school.
Oh
So
my
like
god.
2017, I was like I did it every Halloween. I was like a Halloween girl, so that's when like Giselle was kind of born. Before my name was before my name was Sasha Deluxe. No
Period.
one knows that. Before my name was named, yeah,
Exclusive.
that's why Natasha is now named Natasha Deluxe because she technically took my like original last name.
So you
Um,
got remarried and
I got remarried. Yeah, yeah. Um, so I started like 2017, like in high school, and I would just do it like every Halloween. But then actually started like probably 2019 or 2020. Um, yeah, just like small gigs here and there.
hmm. So now let's talk about the ants competition.
Okay.
I remember the first leg of the competition.
Mhm.
Your family, I could see your parents, your mom, your dad, they were literally cheering on for you.
Mhm.
Like, I know this must mean a lot to you.
Mhm.
You want to walk us through how you prepared for the competition until the final
Sure.
stage?
Oh, so like the whole thing.
Yeah, from the first one to the
Okay.
second one to the
Well, I honestly initially before I did the first round, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have fun. Like I'm just gonna sign up and like be silly and like do whatever and like probably like do performances I've already done and just see what happens. And like if I got clocked or if I got chopped, like I'm fine with it. Like
yeah.
whatever, like it's fine. And then it started to like get to me and I was like, oh my god, like I need to take this seriously. Like I want
It's a
like I
competition.
honestly like I was like I have never won like anything in my drag career. Like I've never until this year I've never won like a stilettos. I've never won any of the awards I've wanted. I've never won like a competition. And honestly, like I was just like, if there's something to win, I think it's this one, unless it's like Drag
Yeah.
Race.
True.
Um, so I was like, let me get the respect of this province because I think I'm sickening.
That is
So I was like,
true.
let me get the like affirmation and like, the label of like being
The
the
number one
superstar, the
drag
number one
superstar.
of
Yeah.
the year. So I was like, okay, let's actually take this seriously. And so I started like making these like performances and like kind of like storylines to like make the last performance like as impactful as it was and like each performance like moving forward as impactful as it was like kind of like always growing in each like um performance concept wise and looks wise and like storytelling wise. So like I really wanted something that like I really wanted something that like kind of said fuck you to all the like perceptions of me, kind of like the first performance was like me fully dancing, and
Yeah.
then the second performance I was like not dancing at all
I
because
love that attire, like the outfit.
everyone thinks that not only everyone thinks that to be a good performer you have to be a good
Splits, yeah.
dancer, splits like dips and stuff like that. And like I wanted to like say like no, that's not true. Like we can move on from that and we can be good performers without doing all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in fact it's way more than that. Like you can in fact Onika is a good example.
True,
And I'm truly
yeah.
like inspired by my sister, and I hate saying that on here because she's gonna love that. Um, but like she will just stand there and tell a story with her facial expressions and her mouth, and like that's
A
that's a
performance.
performance. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, and sometimes it's much better than people like much better than people like doing all that and like not
Yeah.
even like clean. You know what I mean? So I
True.
don't know. Anyways, the second performance was just like kind of like a fuck you to that, and then the last performance,
Queendom.
Queendom, was basically I for all three numbers, I like wanted to do something that win or lose, I like didn't give a fuck what I
Yeah.
did. And like I like look back at them like at 4 a.m. in the morning at night and I'm like, bitch, I did
Did
that.
that?
And I'm not
Yeah.
even like sad of like losing it or anything. I
You
literally
didn't
just
lose,
said,
honey.
oh, I don't think
You
I see the
didn't
thing is, oh my
lose.
God, is this okay? I like don't feel like I lost. Like
Yeah.
in fact, I don't really give a fuck. Like, again, at the end of the day, like, I am so proud of what I did. Like, I honestly, like, I ate that shit up.
Yeah. Like the
Yeah.
last performance was a gag, even the final three. So when you heard your name that you were moving on to the top three,
Mhm.
what were you feeling like the emotions and everything?
Um, when they said top three, and then
Like,
they announced me last. Well, okay. Well, when they said top three, I was just like, okay, I can literally like not make it. Like, there's a possibility that I could not make it. I felt that way too. Like on the second round, the first round, I was kind of like, I'm getting in. Like, even if I like trip, I'm gonna get in. Like, I know all the words. Like, I'm gonna get in. Second round, I was like, I literally woke up the morning of, and I was like, you know, I'm scared of like losing. But if I lost, at least I did something really kind.
yeah.
Like I literally woke up and I'm like, I have to be at peace with not making it. Like I have to not be at peace with like not making it through. And then I made it through and I was like, okay, it's like the third round, I was like, okay, I didn't feel at peace in the morning. So when they said top three, I was like, oh my God, I literally might not make it. And honestly, that's okay. Like that's when I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I've come to terms with like not being able to make it. And I was like, okay. But then they called my name, and I was like, "Oh, I'm ready."
Like it was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh
The
huh.
three-way to me feel like two people performing, but the three-way was just
Two people
crazy.
performing.
That's what I. That's
Oh
what
my
I.
God, who? Say their names. Say their names. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We are not starting tea.
Right.
No.
I mean, like it was really intense. I was just like, whoa,
Mhm.
um, yeah.
It was weirdly enough, I think that's probably one of my best like dancing performances, and I have yet to do it again.
Which one, the Queendom
Like
or the
the
dance?
dance,
Oh, the
the
dance
last,
itself.
yeah. I just have to like get over the trauma.
Yeah, I feel personally, I feel like in that moment, a lot is going on. Like your head is just spinning, like you're
Uh-huh.
just doing whatever. Because it was mind blowing. That
Hmm.
performance was mind blowing.
I loved it. It was very fun. There was a lot of things going on, but yeah,
You made it.
we made
Like
it. We
yeah.
made it.
So what's next for Giselle then?
Well, this is not. When is this coming out?
Next
Like
day or
probably
2
next
weeks.
month. Next.
Yeah, next month probably.
Okay. Well, I have a show. It's called The Body.
Oh.
It's like a one woman show.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. It's a one woman show. I wanted to do a one woman show and attempt to hopefully receive more money for myself. Um, because I want to have more money to like do my gender affirming surgery for my birthday. It is on July 6th. If you guys should come, please, if you're watching this. Um, it's on July 6th. It's called The Body. It's a one woman show. It's kind of like a cabaret, a variety style show where I'm doing a bunch of different performances that like encapsulate my eclecticness. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Eclecticness and drag and like all the different performances and like concepts I have like created by myself.
As a superstar behavior.
Yeah, well, thanks. Well, yes.
So what would you say is your favorite performance to date?
Oh, that's hard.
Right, when you
'Cause
have
I
so
have a
many
lot.
good ones.
I would say okay, top five. Can I do top five?
Let's do top five then.
Okay. I think it would be okay, Queendom.
Okay, that's the number one
My
then.
my red
Performance.
burlesque
Yeah.
performance. I would say Haunted with my Sweet Carousel.
Yeah.
That one was really cunt.
In your debut show, right?
Sorry?
In your debut show.
Yes, at Coachella. Yeah. What else?
Let's have a kiki. That's my favorite.
That is a lot of people's favorite. But I like, see what, the thing about me is that I don't like a lot of my dancing numbers because I'm just there to have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm just it clearly looks like I'm just having fun. Like to me, like the better numbers of mine are like the ones where I actually put thought and effort into
Oh
like what
yeah.
I'm doing. I would even say aura, even
Oh
though it's a
yeah, that's a
dancing
good
number. I
one.
did do choreo, so it's like that's thought and effort in my opinion. And then maybe like my pearls number.
I also think what's your
My
pearls
pearls.
number?
It's like my baroque kind of like white look with like the pearls,
Oh
like the
yeah,
finger
yeah, I
white.
remember. Oh yes, the
Yes,
one with the
yes, yes,
feather.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
that's chick. Yeah.
Yeah,
I also think the halfway to Halloween last year. That was a good one.
Disturbia.
Yes, and
Mm.
you did two numbers that day, right? Or
And
was it one?
it was like
Was it
Midnight
XNN?
Sky or something.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes, yes. I love
Yeah,
that
that was
song.
good. Yeah.
You have a lot of good numbers.
Thank
Like,
you.
I mean, like you have nothing to prove at the end of the day. So,
This is facts.
what's your least favorite number then?
Sorry?
Your least favorite number?
Um I would say used to know me. All my friends know this. It was like it was my debut show. I was like really drunk and I saved the dancing number the last. And I kept on getting drunk like more and more throughout the night. So it was just like really messy.
Is it on YouTube?
It is, but I'm honestly gonna ask them to take it down. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna ask them to take it down because it's really embarrassing. I'm like really drunk and I'm like not in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I've also been there before where I just see like crazy numbers of my tube, and I'm like, please just take it out. Like this is so
Hmm.
embarrassing. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's never that serious.
Right.
Really.
Okay, we've come towards the end of the show.
Okay.
Um, thank you for coming, and thank you all. See you next time.
Of course.